Hello prep1. Today we'll take a new lesson, unit 1, lesson 3, اللي هو negative integer number. We studied in last lesson non-negative integer number. For this lesson we study how we can our lesson find the negative integer power. Definition: if a is a rational number, a not equal 0, n is positive integer, then a power negative n equal 1 over a power n, and a power n equal 1 over a power negative n. Then if we have a negative sign, we can change the place of a power n. Numerator change into denominator. Okay? Now, we studied the multiplicative inverse of rational numbers. Then, multiplicative inverse of 1 over 2 is 2 over 1 equal 2. Okay? We can write the fractions in the decimal form, such as 1 over 2 equals 0.5, 1 over 4 equals 0.25. We have 2 over 5 power negative 2. I said we can sign negative بتتchange the place of number. هو هنا في denominator. Then we can change into numerator and change its sign. It will be 2, 9. هي هنا negative 2. Change يبقى into positive and we write in numerator equal 5 power 2. Sorry. Okay. 2 times 5 power 2 equal 2 times 25 equal 50. Fine. And we can write each fraction, the fraction in the whole form by changing the sign of the power, its power, such as negative 0.5 equal 1 over 2 power 1 equal احنا بنتشينج الساين، نتشينج البليس، نتشينج الساين. يبقى 2 power 1 يبقى هي في الدenominator change into numerator equal 2 power negative 1. 0.25 equal 1 over 4. طب هي هنا power 1. Change the place then change the sign equal 4 power negative 1. 0.3 okay, this meaning repeated. 0.3333 equal 1 over 3 equal 3 power negative 1. 1 over 9 equal 1 over 3 power 2. طيب نتشينج اللي هي من الدenominator تتشينج into numerator then change الايه الساين يبقى 3 power negative 2. 0.1 1 over 10 equal 10 power negative 1. 0.01 equal 1 over 100 equal 1 over 10 power 2 equal هي هنا 10 power negative 2. 0.001 يبقى 1 over 1000 equal 1 over 10 power 3 equal 10 power negative 3. Fine. يعني for example if we have 2 power 1 place يعني change into 2 power negative 1. طب if multiply النمبر بالinverse هتبقى equal 1. طيب 4 power 1 نعمل لها change تبقى equal 4 power negative 1 يبقى 4 times 4 power negative 1 equal 1. 2 power 3 change into 2 power negative 3, then multiply 2 power 3 times 2 power negative 3 equal 1. If we want to get the multiplicative inverse of any rational number, change the sign of its power. If we want to get a multiplicative inverse of any rational number, change the sign of its power. Remark. If a is a rational number, a not equal 0, and n is positive integer, then a power n times a power negative n equal a power n. ما دام negative يبقى تتشينج البليس outside تبقى في denominator equal 1. I said before the last slide. Each of a power n and a power negative n is multiplicative inverse of the orders. Okay, if a over b is a rational number not equal to 0 and n is positive integer, then a over b power negative n equal what? b over n power n. ليه هنا change البليس؟ يعني ما دام هي نيجاتيف n الباور بالنيجاتيف then we can change into change the place of numbers. a over b change into b over a power n. For example, 2 over 3 power negative 2 equal 3 over 2 power 2 equal 9 over 4. 3 power 2 equal 9, 2 power 2 equal 4. Fine. Choose the correct answer. If we have 3 power 2 times 3 power 5, we studied before, if we have the same multiplied to the same base, then we add the 2 power together, it will be, of course, equal 8. 3 power 7, okay? 3 power 2 power 5, 3 power 5 power 2, we can multiply to the 2 power together, 2 times 5 equal 10, 3 power 5 10 2 equal 10 يعني 3 power 10 over 3 power 10. We subtracted 2 power if we have we divide the same base. Then 10 minus 10 equal 0. Any number equal 0 equal what? Of course 1. Just a revision for the last lesson. Okay, for our lesson we have 1 over 5 power negative 2 equal what power 2. عملنا ايه؟ ما دام change sign, ما دام we change sign should be change the place of number. Then correct answer is, يلا يا prep 1, correct answer is what? Of course 5. Of course. Fine. If a equal negative 3, then a power negative 3 equal 1 over what? هيا prep 1. If a equal negative 3 يعني هنا negative 3 power negative 3. Negative 3 power negative 3 equal what? طيب negative 3 power negative 3 equal what? We can write 1 over negative 3 power 3. Negative 3 power 3 equal, of course, negative 27. Fine. يعني 1 over negative 27. Fine. Choose the correct answer. For the same question, okay? The next slide. A power negative 4 power 2 equal a power what? We studied in last lesson. If we have a 2 power, multiply 2 power together equal a power. يلا يا prep 1, try answer. Okay, of course, equal negative 8. The next question, sorry, 3a power negative 1 power negative 1. Now we can't multiply negative 1 times negative 1 due to this power for a only, يعني a power negative 1 only. Then we can write 3 over a power negative 1. Then 3 over a power negative 1 equal a over 3. Of course, a over 3. Fine. Another question. 7x power negative 1 power negative 1. I said before, this sign or this power for x. Then it will be 7 over x power negative 1 equal 7 over x power negative 1 equal, of course, x over d. Fine. Now, we have a 2 multiplied the same base. We can add it to power. 3 power 6 times 3 power negative 5 equal 3 لأنها هتكون 3 power 1. Fine. Another question. 10 power negative 1 equal 1 over 1 over of course over 10. 10 power negative 3 equal 1 over of course over 1000. يعني ايه 1000 لان هي باور تبقى 10 power 3 يعني 10 times 10 times 10 equal 1000. 1 over 7 power negative 1 equal يلا يا prep 1 equal of course b equal 7. And we change the place of 7 due to we have negative 1. We can change the numerator denominator and denominator numerator. Fine. 1 over 2 power negative 1 and the same steps. Then the correct answer is higher prep 1 is what? Of course is 2. Now we have negative 1 over 7 power negative 1. Take care. Negative 1 over 7. Okay. But if you have a negative 1, then we change the place of number. Equal 7 over negative 1. Equal, of course, b, negative 7. 7 over negative 1 equal negative 7. With the same question, negative 1 over 2 power negative 1. What's the meaning of negative power? We change the place of number. Equal 2 over negative 1. 2 over negative 1 equal what, ya prep 1? Hey, prep 1. Quickly, we answered before. Then it will be negative 1 over 5 over 1 over 2 power negative 1. We answered before. Negative 1 over 7 power negative 1. We can change the place of number. تبقى 7 over negative 1. 7 over negative 1 can it equal negative 7. The next question, negative 1 over 2 power negative 1 equal 2 over negative 1, then equal negative 2. Equal negative 2. Fine. This calculate each of the following, then put the result in the simplest form. We have the same base, then we add 2 power 7 plus negative 3 equal 3 power 4. Fine. Another question, 2 power negative 2 times 2 power negative 2. The same base, then we can add it to power. Equal negative 2 plus negative 3. Equal what? هتبقى 2 power negative 2 plus negative 3. Negative plus negative equal negative. تبقى 2 equal 2 power negative 2 negative 5 equal 1 over 2 power 5. Fine. 3 over 3 power negative 2. We can answer by 2 steps. We can change the place of number. تبقى 3 times 3 power 2. Okay. Or we can use the last rule, and if we divide 2 rational number with the same base, then we can subtract the power. This power is 1. يبقى it will be we can change this method. We change the place of this number according to negative. 2 تبقى equal 3 times 3 power 2. The same base, we can add the two power together, equal 3 power 3 equal 27. This is the last lesson for the last example for this lesson. Thank you for good listening, prep 1.